In math today, we're wrapping up our subtraction topic in our packet. So today we're doing 7.7, which is the last page in your work packet. We're going to be using different strategies to solve subtraction problems. So let's go over our DLO, and then we'll do some examples. Okay, I'll go first. Today I will use tools to subtract numbers. Now it's your turn. Today I will use tools to subtract numbers. All right. So I didn't write our addition and subtraction vocabulary today because we're just going to focus on subtraction, minus, take away. And I want to make sure I have enough time for you to practice. No, we're going to do it anyways. Okay. Ready? This is the operation. Say operation. Minus. Minus means take away. Taking away numbers or quantity. When you take away, you're getting less. There aren't going to be as many. When you take away, you want to solve it. It's called the difference. The difference. Minus, we use that with subtraction, so that's our operation. When you subtract, you take away, you get less. And when you solve it, you get the difference. Okay. Always good to review. I should have done that anyways. Okay. So we're going to use different tools. And when it says tools, it means a couple different things. It means you could use your cubes. You can draw pictures. You can use your fingers. Or you could use your flippy chips. Whichever tool you think is best for you or the easiest one for you to utilize. So think of the tool that you use a lot when you're working on your subtraction work and use that. Or you could try a couple different ones. If you try a couple different ones, then you know when you get to a problem that might be tricky that you have a couple different options on how you could solve it. So let me erase this. We're going to practice today using pictures, flippy chips, and cubes. So while we do this, get your flippy chips, get your cubes, and get your little dry erase pad so you can draw the pictures. Okay, let's get started. I don't need my book, I just need my marker. I'm going to tell you a story because in your packet today you have to listen to the story. You have to listen to the vocabulary for subtraction words because later on I will ask you addition and subtraction stories and you have to know the vocabulary to know if you're either adding or subtracting. But today we're specifically subtracting, so listen for those subtraction vocabulary words like take away, how many are left, things like that. All right, here's my first story. I think I'll use cupcakes today. Cupcakes will be the objects I will be using. Cupcakes. I have 5 cupcakes. How many do I have? 5. I have 5 cupcakes. I'm going to write the number so I don't forget. Now I can draw my pictures. That's the strategy I'm going to use. Oh my gosh. Those are crazy cupcakes. They look like mushrooms in houses. But that's okay. Here, I'll put a little cherry on top. Some cupcakes have cherries on top. I guess I should have done a cupcake with like swirly, really frosting. That one looks like a cupcake. Okay, I have 5 cupcakes. I gave 1 cupcake to my friend. I gave. I took away from the rest. Gave. So our operation will be minus. I gave away 1 cupcake. How many left? 1. I gave away 1 cupcake. I'm going to use the strategy of crossing out. gave away one, so I took one away from my pictures. How many cupcakes are left? We need to find the difference. I can count how many are here with my picture. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Let's read this equation. 5 minus 1 equals 4. I had 5 cupcakes. I gave away 1. What's my difference? How many are left? 4. Or I can count my pictures. 1, 2, we already did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I have 5 fingers, I could take one away. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do another one. I had 5 cupcakes. Yummy, my favorite kind of cupcakes. I don't even like cupcakes that much, but I like the ones that have filling in the middle. Yummy. I had 5 cupcakes, so I need to write 5 because that's what the story said. I ate 3 cupcakes. How many did I eat? 3. If I ate them, then they're going away, so I'm going to use subtraction. I ate 3. Let's cross them out. 1, 2, 3. Around the tree, that's the way you make a 3. How many cupcakes are left? Equals, how many are left? What's the difference? Let's count. 1, 2. 2 are left. If I used my hand, I had 5. I ate 3. 1, 2, 3. How many are left? 2. 1, 2. Let's read our equation. 5 minus 3 equals 2. I had 5 cupcakes. I ate minus 3 of them. How many are left? Erase, erase, erase. All right, now we're going to use our cubes, so get your cubes ready. I have 4 cubes. Let's count them. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cubes. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. I lost 2 cubes. I lost them. I lost. They're not there anymore. Take away. What's my operation? Minus. So I had 4 cubes. I lost 2. How many are we taking away? 2. How many cubes do I have left? Left. We're finding the total. How many? 1, 2. Candy cane foot. If I had my fingers, I had 4 cubes. I took 2 away. How many are left? 1, 2. Let's read our equation. 4 minus 2 equals 2. I had 4. I took 2 away. I have 2 left. That's my difference. Let's do another one with our cubes. I have 4 cubes. How many cubes do I have? 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make 4. I lost all of my cubes. I lost all of them. How many did we start with? 4. And I lost all of them. So I lost them. That's minus all of them. All of them is 4. How many cubes do I have left? I had 4. I lost all of them. I have no cubes. What number is no? Nothing. 0. Let's use our fingers. I had 4. I took 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? None. 0. Let's read our equation. 4 minus 4 equals 0. And a trick to know that if you have a number minus itself, it's always 0. Okay. 2 more. Now we're going to use our flippy chips. And when you do your work today, you can use those tools or you can draw pictures. So there's blank spaces, so work it out here, or you can draw the pictures, whichever strategy or tool you want to use. Okay, I have my flippy chips. I think I'll use yellow because I I have 3 chips. How many chips do I have? 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. I decided not to give any to my friend, so I have all my chips here. Did I give any away? If I didn't give any away, that means none. None of them left. How many chips do I have? I started with 3. I kept them all. I didn't give any of them away. I didn't give away. Minus nothing, because none of them left, equals how many do we have? If I have 3 and I keep them, how many do I have? 3. 3 minus 0 equals 3. Same thing with the 0 here. If you have a number minus nothing, it's always going to be that same number. Your difference will be the same number. So don't let 0 trick you. 0 can trick people sometimes. All right, last one. I have 3 chips. 1, 2, 3. How many? 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. I gave 2 chips to my friend. I gave away, that's minus, 2 chips. I gave 2 chips away. So now I need to move them away. I gave away 2. 1, 2. How many are left? Let's see. I had 3. I gave away 2. 1, 2. How many are left? 1. Just 1. Let's read our equation. 3 minus 2 equals 1. In your worksheet, 7.7, there are 2 sides with the challenge questions on the back. There's blank spaces for you. You can use whatever strategy you want. You could use your flippy chips and put them here. You could color illustrations down here. It says there are 3 raccoons. You can draw the raccoons if you want, or you could just do circles, whatever's easiest. Use the strategy crossing out. Use the strategy taking away if you just use your cubes on here or your flippy chips. It's your choice, but if you draw pictures, you need to cross them out to make sure that they have left when they leave the scene. Marta has 4 turtles swimming in a pond. 2 dive underwater. How many are left? So a couple of them left. Draw your pictures. Okay, now it's your turn.